Halo guys, kembali lagi dengan gua Adit. Untuk video kali ini kita mau mulai perjalanan kita di game The Sinking City. Ini salah satu game yang mengambil inspirasi dari novel karya H.P. Lovecraft. Kalau kalian nggak tahu H.P. Lovecraft siapa, kalian coba cek-cek di internet ya. Terserah mau cari di YouTube atau di mana. And then jujur gua nggak tahu ini game kayak apa. Yang gua tahu cuman ini ngambil referensi dari salah satu creature ya atau makhluk di H.P. Lovecraft, karya H.P. Lovecraft. Oke, tanpa basa-basi lagi kita langsung mulai and let's begin guys. New game. Kasih mimpi. Oke, ini para pelaut yang ketemu sama creature-nya. Tinggal tersisa dia sendiri. Apa nih? Kena ombak atau gimana? Anjir, di ujung tebing kan di atas air. Oh, udah keculik ini guys ceritanya. Sama makhluknya ditaruh di ujung tebing. Nah, looping. Oh, mimpi. Oke. Cairan sip. Ambilnya apa? Oh, nggak bisa dipakai. Kok nggak bisa bawa pistol ya?
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Bawa aja buat jaga-jaga. Nah, dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I researched the outburst of hysteria and vision in the city of Manmas. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the county are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drumming the present something great yet unknown. Oke. Oke, sepertinya kita jadi detektif. Holding kamera. Oke, evidence.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Oakmont Monolith National Park. Ada orang nih.
Now get out!
Iya ya.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
About my problem.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more
Atlas itu apaan ya?
pressing matter on his
Atlas
hands.
mungkin ya? Where is
How can I
Robert?
find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fair
Hotel
enough.
gitu?
I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Oke.
Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
What else did you mark
Other
on the map?
places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Oke.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
M to activate test more information. Oke. Ini petanya. Terus kita ke sini gitu ya. Oh ini. Cuminya besar. Welcome to Oakmont, a town on the rise. Apa ada
I
orang di
don't
sini?
care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston.
Okay.
I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say?
Detektif swasta.
Perhaps we can help each other.
What happened to your son?
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
Who are the
I
Innsmouthers?
take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
What do you know about the visions?
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I can try.
Mr.
To find
Throgmorton,
Albert.
let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Oke, tinggal satu nih. Tell me
I
more
need to
about
know
the case.
more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where is the fisherman house?
Where's the house where
Supaya
this all
kelihatan di
happened?
peta.
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Oke,
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
T press for more information. X fisherman house. Kita masuk sini kali. Have toggle flashlight. Cari petunjuk. Ini bukan bot yang dipakai si siapa? Lupa apa namanya tadi. Kok banyak orang megangin kepala ya?
Choo choo.
Apa itu? Oh, ini.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Kenapa nih? Kok keluar ginian? Cara lawannya gimana ya?
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Orang jahat itu ya Innsmouthernya atau gimana? Activate mind's eye. Buat cari apaan mind's eye itu?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me what happened.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar.
Kita juga ngalamin.
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
Who is Kay?
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
What happened to Paul?
Do you know how Paul died?
I
Oh yang mati
don't
Paul.
know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. K have mercy on his soul.
Okay.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or K? Did I kill him?
I don't
Overthinking
know
doi.
yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you
Karena
just try and
tahun
get some
segini masih
rest.
belum ada CCTV, jadi nggak pernah
Afraid of what I
tahu
might
gimana
dream.
apa kejadian sebenarnya.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Gue masih bingung ini maksudnya pakai main eye itu. Banyak petugas.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Ya, nggak ada lagi.
Five cards short of a full house.
Jadi sebetulnya kita itu juga bermasalah, tapi kita jadi detektif.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Bukannya nyelesain masalahnya sendiri, malah nyelesain masalahnya orang lain.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Oke, terus kita cari apaan sih? Coba tanya si siapa yang di luar ini.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer, and keep your hands where I can see them.
I've said everything I know.
Ntar ada something yang kelewat. Ya kita harus mukul monster yang ada di ini ya, yang deket sama si Paul tadi, kayak keluar monsternya.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Oke. Main English. Oh, ini temuan-temuan kita nggak sih? Deduksi. Bentar. Combine clues to make deduction. Our product motor spread some sort of physical influence which made everyone be suffer hysteria. Oke. Bukanya gimana? Ini kayak jam nggak sih? Kayak pocket watch gitu. Gimana anjir? Nggak bisa dibuka. Coba laporan ke bawah deh.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Alright guys, kita lanjutin lagi. Gua curiga sama something di sini sih. Tadi gua nemuin kayak jam pocket watch ya. Gimana ya? Gua lupa. Oh, di bawah kali. Di kamar. Kamarnya yang mana? Gue lupa. Kamar atas. Ada pocket watch yang nggak bisa kita apa-apain itu. Gua coba. Nih. Kayaknya ini apa yang gua miss. Oke. Coba pakai skill. Barangkali bisa terbuka something. Nah, apa ini? Hold. Siapa ini? Press T for more information. Retrocognition allows you to understand even what happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence on the skin. Oh iya iya iya. Mirip kayak ini si Detroit Become Human. Gimana cara aksesnya ya? Oke, kita cek.
Take this, ape face.
Ini yang nembak siapa? Wajahnya nggak kelihatan.
What's happening?
Terbang sendiri itu apa namanya? Gua lupa. Poltergeist ya, gerak sendiri.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run! Take this, ape face.
What's happening?
Diapain sih?
Yeah, run!
Turun ke bawah bisa. Wah, hilang. Kirain. Bentar. Ulang.
What's happening?
Yeah, run! Take this, ape face.
Urutannya harus betul gitu nggak sih?
What's happening?
Yeah, run!
Kayaknya kerasukan dulu deh. Terus ke sini.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert
Oh,
Throgmorton
yeah, betul.
woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Just book dan switch to main place. Oke. Oke, terus all evidence collected. Laporan lagi ya sama si siapa tuh, gua lupa namanya, di depan ini.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
I've said everything I know.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Kayaknya semua harus hijau deh untuk buka apa? Daerah baru, main place. Sini bukan sih? Nah, ini nih. The top autos and are ongoing field. Tadi urutannya gimana ya? Ini dulu ya. Terus diserap. Ini terakhir ya. Salah. Oke. As an inch mortar, Lewis and his people suffered at the hand of top blah blah blah. Oke. Albert and the fisherman Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. Again trapped using my supernatural sense. Follow the omen mine, I reveal omen get you away. Oke. Akhirnya progres juga cuy setelah gua muter-muter. Bisa naik sini nggak sih? Oh bisa cuy. Nah, something kan lumayan. Kayaknya yang ini bisa difoto deh, bentar. Ah, mantap. Maklum, pertama kali main game detektif-detektifan rada-rada bego. And by the way, gimana kabar kalian guys? Mudah-mudahan sehat semua ya. Gua saking fokusnya sampai lupa nyapa kalian semua.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Harusnya larinya ke sini kan? Ya enggak sih? Tapi kenapa nggak ada ini ya? Bayangannya ya? Apa ini? Kok keluar hijau-hijau? Kita nge-tracknya dari rumah itu kali ya, rumah ini. Oh iya ini nih. Wait. Oke. Ketemu. Kita punya six sense gitu loh. Bisa nge-track orang. Peluru.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Yuk kita ikutin. Naik. Oh sembunyi di sini nggak sih? Nah lo, tawan lo, ayo lo. Ini apa ini? Apa ini surat?
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstain note Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't have yet enough to operate the first one. Oke. Doi pinjam duit.
The blood is fresh. Whoever it belongs to could not have got far.
Ya kayak pinjam something lah, entah itu duit entah apa. Intinya ditagih terus doi cabut. Ya tipikal orang minjem. Oke, kita coba turun. Katanya darahnya belum masih basah. Padlock. Weak plank broken with the shot or melee attack. Oke, siap. Enak kalau gitu, nggak perlu cari kunci. Biasanya harus cari kunci. Kita buka dulu.
The door won't budge.
Anjir. Bundir. Apa tuh? Oke. Larut.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Ditembak. Oke. Untung menghilang, kirain bangkit lagi.
One fatal round through the forehead.
Ditembak.
That's no accident.
Tepat di
This was deliberate.
kening. Wait, gua dapat main place tadi gimana? Gua lupa. Oh, ini nih. Bar owner in debt to Lewis left. Albert was murdered. Gini ya, hutang terus lari. Lewis, the in-smoker that killed Albert Throckmorton might be hiding the bar. Oke, kita cari nanti. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was Throckmorton rather than just drive him off. Lewis, oke, kita ke Lewis. Lewis di bar. Reload dulu. Hehe. Oke. Mulai paham cara kerjanya. Awal-awal gua bingung anjir, harus ngapain. Ya maklum, pertama kali main game detektif. Nih. Mana Lewis nih?
What's your problem?
Lewis yang mana? Ah, ini nih.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
You are harboring a
Robert
criminal.
Throckmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throckmorton.
No. Throck.
Oh,
Lewis is upstairs.
pintu
Here's
yang
the
gak
key.
bisa kita buka itu loh.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast.
The wild
newcomer.
beast.
No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Ya.
Bye.
Kok tiba-tiba lubang?
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Anjir, wajahnya aneh.
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Pertama ini gua penasaran. Wajahnya itu loh.
Why do your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper
Kayak
to your
ikon
friends?
anjir wajahnya.
What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the sea.
Oke.
You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
How did
Start at the
all
beginning. What
happen?
happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Terakhir.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Why do your people hit the Throgmortons?
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
What's a grand family?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
Tak kali terus nih.
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition, reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Your action look deliberate.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Okay.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Aduh, kita disuap ya ini supaya nggak ngomong sama si Ape-nya tadi. Jadi di sini ada dua gitu loh, ada dua sejauh ini ya. Di kota pertama ini ada tiga ras. Manusia, terus si ikan ini sama si monyet yang jasan tadi. Ntar peluru. Ini kita mau disuap gitu loh supaya ia nggak bilang ke monyet tadi. Enggak deh.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Kita mau disuap soalnya.
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Oke. Alright guys, untuk gameplay dari The Sinking City cukup sampai sini dulu. Thank you for watching. Silahkan subscribe. See you next video. And bye bye guys.